The name and address I kind of agree with.
Right,
Yeah.
so you're going to give us that
I
then?
kind of agree with the name and address if I'm breaking the law. Yeah.
No, it doesn't say that. It doesn't say you break the law. Just 10.1. You read 10.1 to me.
No, I'd read right from the beginning. I wouldn't
Okay.
just read. So you'd read the first bit of the paragraph.
Well,
Yeah.
then read it. Read 10.1, the sentence it
So-
says, because it's not a paragraph.
Heathrow Airport Limited, in exercise of powers conferred on it by Section 63 and Section 64 of the airport. So as you can see there, guys, we started to read back the bylaws to the constables. They wasn't really interested in what we had to say. They was more interested in going to get the van to put me in. We need to take note of how many times they've actually threatened to put me in the van. And let's wait around and see if they actually do.
Right away, tension ignites. The auditor and the officer collide in seconds, and you can feel the power play before a single rule is quoted. This opening sells the entire encounter. A confident civilian refusing to be boxed in, and an officer pushed into defensive ground. Watch how a simple demand for name and address becomes the spark that sets the rest of the confrontation alight.
Managed to put us in the van. Pay attention to some of the signs as well. Obviously a few have noticed the post. Say 110.
Okay. Listen, what point do we need to get to just resolve this and for you to just understand what we're telling
Just
you?
let me
go
do
on
my
Sunbury
lawful
Road.
activity.
You can't do it here.
I'm
we're
allowed
telling
to
you
do
you're
it
not
here.
going to do it here.
I'm allowed
I'm
to
asking
do
you
it,
politely.
yeah. If
Like,
there,
you
I'm
go
going to
to
walk to there.
Sunbury Road.
I'm going to walk there. Yeah. If there's no signs, yeah, that says, and do you know another way, another reason.
I'll show you.
Okay, let me show you something else as well. Yeah. Let me show you something else. Yeah. And this will also, yeah, should put your mind at ease. Yeah. You see on Google Maps.
Yeah.
So you know the Google car.
Yeah.
The Google car drove in here and around.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Google car done that. The Google car.
The Google car must have had permission from Heathrow Airport Limited.
No. Yeah. So the Google car.
I'm not going to know. I can't argue that with you.
Right. So guys, hope you just noticed that 20 mile an hour speed limit sign. Yeah. Because it's public access. Yeah.
I know. I understand public access. This isn't public access.
It is. It is. Yeah. It is because there's no. I couldn't go walking in there. Yeah. I couldn't go walking in there. I agree with that. I couldn't go walking in there. Yeah. I agree with that. I'm allowed to walk in here. Yeah. You have a bus stop here. Yeah. For the public. Public are allowed to use the bus stop. Yeah. Now there is no sign here. Yeah.
As you turn up here.
So there's a sign here. Let's see what this one says. Yeah. There you go. Any member of the public is allowed to walk in here.
The auditor shifts from defiance to strategy. He brings in evidence and logic. By pointing to the Google car and using it as a real-world precedent, he reframes the argument from opinion to observable fact. The officer stumbles. You can hear the certainty wobble. This clip is all about momentum. The auditor seizes the narrative and forces the cops to react rather than dictate.
With the purpose of being in it.
Yeah, I've got the purpose. The purpose, yeah. You are in a security monitored area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you read the signs on the...
Where you want to take me to?
I want to see the sign here.
Where?
It's at the junction as you enter. So
What, so this sign? Do you want about this sign, yeah?
No.
Pedestrians, yeah. You want to look at this sign? Yeah. Sterling Road, yeah. There's no sign.
They're normally on the lamppost along.
So we've checked this one here. We've checked this one.
There's one there, up there.
Yeah, but that's not nothing to do. It's got to be here. Yeah. Now I'm walking as a member of the public. Yeah. You are entering a security monitored area.
Yeah.
Of course. We're outside an airport, for Christ's sake. Yeah. Now I'm allowed to walk. I can smoke here, can't I? Yeah? I can't smoke inside there, but I can smoke outside of here. Yeah.
So this bit here, right? From that junction. Well, our understanding is exactly from here. Well, how? From Airport Limited.
So there's another thing.
The bylaws, all from the Southern Perimeter Road.
Yeah, I know.
Everything inside it.
Even on the Southern Perimeter Road, I believe.
Yeah.
Even within a certain.
Here.
Yeah, even with a certain radius. Yeah, because I believe your bylaws will even go across the road into Donata, because Donata is a catering company for the airport.
Now the debate becomes forensic. Signs, lampposts, and bylaws are examined as if under a magnifying glass. The officer insists this is private. The auditor insists it's publicly accessible. And both speak with increasing urgency. The viewer experiences the tug of war over physical space itself. Who owns the narrative of the pavement? The slow, methodical checking of signs gives the scene a palpably tense, detective-like rhythm.
Or for the planes.
I can quote on that. Definitely the Southern Perry.
I think it will do.
As far as it's the Southern Perry, Northern Perry, Eastern Perry.
So
around home is the boundary for the airport.
Okay, yeah, so what I'm saying is this, yeah? To come through here, there's no restrictions, no restricted access. Doesn't say anything about any restricted access.
Says you're entering a security monitored area.
Yeah, that's okay, that's fine, yeah. We're allowed to go into security monitored areas, yeah.
Yeah, but
Miss,
I
1
appreciate
second.
Segway wasn't correct in what they were saying.
Yeah.
Okay, you could have said it, but you weren't allowed to film. That's what he said to you.
Because they can't stop me filming in a public place.
It's not a public
It
place.
is.
It was private
This
property.
is.
No,
This
here.
is.
Yeah.
This is.
Yeah, but you're not filming here. You were filming in there.
Miss, if I go to your police station bit, it's a
Yeah.
public place.
Yeah, there.
Yes, I'm allowed to film there.
Yeah.
So if I turn left and go down to
police
Walsall,
station all you want.
hold on. If I want to go down to Royal Mile, I can film there.
No, because
Yes.
then you're going into no.
No, on that path where we was just standing, where the railings are, I'm allowed to film.
Listen to what I'm saying. Because the CAA classes as a regulated area, filming is not allowed because of hostile reconnaissance, and that becomes under the civil aviation. That doesn't just go for members of the public. That goes for staff. That goes for us if we were, doing a documentary on the police.
But there's loads of cameras around here. They're all filming.
CCTV.
But they're all filming.
Yeah, but that's slightly different.
You're
isn't it?
filming.
Yeah, of course I am.
Exactly, yeah.
But
You're not filming.
CCTV.
Battery's run out.
Has it?
You've been talking too much.
Right, so how are we going to resolve this?
I've resolved.
Right, you're not
I know.
you're
I
not-
know. Also, I just explained to Mr. Peck, yeah? You know the Google car? The
Yeah.
Google car. The Google car drove down this road, turned left into here, turned left at this roundabout, and drove down to Royal Mail Gates.
Right.
So if the Google car's allowed to go down there, I'm allowed to go there.
You can't film in the Segro private property, and you shouldn't be filming any.
I'm going to wait here, yeah? I'm going to clarify what I said, yeah, what I believe. Yeah, I'm going to clarify it, yeah? If I believe I'm right.
Tension spikes into threat. The officer escalates to ejectment and a van. The auditor reacts with defiant humor and razor-sharp pushback. That'd save me 170 pounds on the bus. Refusing to be intimidated. This is classic escalation. Authority offers consequence. Civilian refuses to concede. And the audience is left waiting to see if the threat will be carried out. It's a head-to-head where posture matters as much as law.
I'm going back to where not to where I was.
Right, but then you will be definitely ejected under the 24-hour rule. Do you understand that?
Yes,
and you'll
okay.
be in the back of the van, and we will take you to a place, a train station or somewhere
That'd
like
be
that.
perfect for me because it'd save me £1.70 on the bus anyway.
Should we do that now then?
No,
I'm
no,
quite
no.
happy to take you
No,
now.
no, I don't want to go in the police van, to be honest. Yeah, I don't really want to. Yeah, but if I'm led to believe that I'm allowed to.
There's a house security manager, Heathrow Airport Limited security manager. Would you like him to come and tell you where you can and can't film? Because under the
I'm not going to
legislation-
listen to him, miss.
Right,
yeah?
you're not listening to
Because he
anybody
just
with the greatest respect, are you?
no, I'm not. You know, I believe I do.
Why wouldn't you listen to him?
Why would I? Because he's just no different to me. So guys, they walk back off to their van here. As you can see by all the signs, doesn't say anything about restricted access, no public access or anything. So now we're going to go back in and let's see what they say.
filming. You say you're
Okay,
filming
forget
for...
Heathrow's website for a second.
No,
yeah?
so
no,
filming...
I've come to talk to you. I've not come to listen now. Yeah, I've come to speak. Right, this is your bylaws, yeah? Yeah, this is Heathrow bylaws 2014. Yeah? This is Heathrow bylaws 2014. For you to enforce your 24-hour rule, I need to be breaking one of these.
No.
Well, yeah. You can't just make something up.
An airport ejects you.
Yeah.
I don't need to give a reason. It doesn't say
Right,
that.
but I need to be breaching one of these codes for.
Where does it say that under 3.14?
Hold on a minute. Yeah. That just leaves it so open for abuse that you can just remove anybody.
That's what we're going on.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going on.
I need to be breaching one of these bylaws. Yeah. I need to be breaching something on here.
Well, you're filming
That's
for
not
financial gain.
No, I'm not.
You said you're making a documentary.
Who said I'm making money out of it?
You said you go onto YouTube and you
Doesn't
get
matter.
money from your
Doesn't
subscribers
matter.
and that.
That doesn't count.
To film
Yeah.
oh, it doesn't count. Okay,
No, it doesn't
is that what you
count.
say?
This is the turning point. The auditor produces the airport bylaws and reads them back like a prosecutor laying out evidence. The officer, who formerly relied on assertions, is forced into interpretation and explanation. For viewers, this segment flips the power dynamic. The challenge becomes the challenger, and authority must justify itself. It's satisfying, tense, and legally sharp. The kind of moment that defines cop watch content.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
Well, Heathrow, to film at Heathrow Airport, you need a filming permit.
If I'm filming inside Heathrow Airport.
No. You're inside. You're in the footprint of Heathrow Airport.
So okay. So let's just argumentative. I'll be a little bit now. Yeah. How many cars do you reckon drive down there with a dash cam? They all got permission?
For all non-news or commercial filming, please visit the filter.
It's not commercial filming.
Not all non-news. I said non-commercial.
Every single car, not every single car, but a good majority of them.
Permit if authorised to do so.
Yeah. If I'm filming inside of the airport.
No.
Yeah.
Within the airport. This is your class.
Remember I did say to you, you've got to be careful how you interpret things. You know, and that's the interpretation is where, yeah, we're our wires are crossing. Because I'm interpreting.
The airport.
I know.
Right. So I'm
I'm not saying I'm not on the airport.
If you're filming on the airport, you need to get a Heathrow filming permit.
Yeah, but I'm not commercial filming.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does matter.
Filming permit.
Yeah, if I'm commercial filming, I'm not commercial filming. I'm filming matters of public interest at the moment.
And
yeah,
photography.
it's not under private. You're allowed to do private. You want to take a picture of someone, you can do it private purpose.
But you're not.
You are
a
that.
picture of someone else.
I'm not taking a picture of somebody else.
Exactly.
I'm not.
That's why it doesn't come under the. You're allowed to do that.
You know, I'm not filming random people. So what I'm going
You
to
are
say to
filming
you,
random people. That's the thing, though. You're doing it for another game. You're not taking a picture of someone who's flying out. You're taking a picture
of myself.
Of people working.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not taking pictures. I'm not taking pictures. Yeah, of people working. My body cam is rolling all day long. Yeah, I'm not filming them directly. I'm not like standing here filming them. Yeah, you know, my body cam is on all day, all the time.
Choices now.
Yeah.
You either leave of your own accord, you're ejected under the 24-hour rule, or we take you down to Hatton Gardens and save you £1.70 on the bus. The choice is yours.
Okay, so all I want to ask you is just one question. Yeah, what bylaw am I breaking for you to enforce? What it does? It needs to be something in that. I've just read it. Yeah, it needs to be.
Everyone interpreted it. So what are you interpreting now? And you can just come on and do what you want, but you haven't breached the bylaw.
No, obviously I can't just come on and do what I want. Yeah.
You are doing what you want, though.
No, I'm not just doing what I want. Yeah. I've come on a public path.
Yeah.
Where the Google car, everywhere the Google car has been, I've been. Yeah. So if the Google car can go there, anywhere the Google.
Has the Google car got permission from the airport?
The officer tries a new tactic: attack motive, accusing the auditor of filming for gain. The auditor dismantles it with practical examples, dash cams, Google, exposing the logic gaps and double standards. Emotion rises here. You can hear frustration in both voices, but each point the auditor makes chips away at the officer's credibility. This is where the argument becomes as much about reputation as it is about rules.
Do you know they have or haven't?
Right, yeah. If the Google car...
Have they got permission though?
I don't know.
Exactly,
Yeah.
so don't interpret it wrong. You're saying interpret, you need to, before you say Google car haven't got permission, you need to know Google car hasn't got permission first.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Yeah,
It's a question you would have to check out. So don't assume because Google car does it that you do it. No.
But you're assuming, you're assuming as well. Yeah,
No, I'm saying I don't know.
He said go
So I
find
said
out.
to you, what you're filming tonight, I said to you, I don't know.
Yeah. All I know is, and I know this to be correct, if a Google car can go there to film, human
permission?
can.
With
Human
permission
can.
on airport.
Human can.
No.
With permission.
Yeah,
With
human
permi-
can.
No,
Yeah.
see, not,
No.
you're interpreting it wrong now. Because BBC can come on here with video cameras and they
Yeah.
do it all the time.
I know.
They have permission.
Where
So don't interpret because they
in,
do
res-
it.
in restricted areas, yes.
No, they do. They have
This
to
is
do it
public
anywhere.
area.
No, it's not.
It
It's
is.
on Heathrow
It
Airport
is.
property.
It's still a public area.
Why does BBC go onto the A4 footbridge and do all their video on from every morning when something happens at the airport? Because they haven't got permission to come up to the airport to do a live film stream or TV news. That's why they go to the A4, look
The
down.
BBC was commercial use as well, yeah? Not commercial use.
They haven't got permission though.
But anyway,
They
miss,
haven't got permissions, that's why they stand up on the A4.
Anyway.
Because they've got permission to come on.
You're making me rather nervous.
Good.
Yeah, with your approach.
That's
Yeah.
my means. you
That's
see.
your means, is it?
Yeah.
I'm going to carry on. Going to make my documentary.
No,
yeah?
you're not. You're not going in there.
I've got about 10-15 minutes left.
You're
yeah?
not filming in there. If you're filming in the horseshoe, and
I
your
will
camera-
not film in the horseshoe. I'll tell you this. Yeah, I will not film in that
Right,
horseshoe.
enough's
yeah?
enough now. I think we've
I will go-
under the ejectment rule. Yeah.
If you take me
Right.
in there, then you are liable for a civil claim.
That's absolutely fine. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'll take that chance.
No, I don't want to go in there. I'm refusing to go in
Right.
there.
In that case, I'm asking you to leave.
I don't see under what grounds.
The ejectment rule of the 24
Yeah, but what am I breaching in the first place? You got to tell me. You can't just take somebody off the street and say, right, we're moving you down there. Yeah, we haven't given you no reason. You were just going to reject
I
you.
asked you to leave because you were filming
But
and
sir,
you're not talking to me now.
No, I'm talking. Yeah, but I will talk. I've spoken quite a lot with you, and you're star of my show at the moment. Yeah, but I'll get another star. So what I'm saying is this. Yeah, if there was, you can't just take somebody, yeah, from the street that's committing lawful activity and say, right, we're ejecting you. Go down there. Yeah, you can't come back for 24 hours. I need to be committing an offence. There has to be.
We'll eject
yeah?
you and then you can argue the case after when drop you off at Hatton Cross. But we don't want to. We'd rather you just let
If
your
you
own
do
thought.
that, yeah, if you do that,
Yeah.
then I'm going to put a civil claim in.
Okay.
Because I'm committing a lawful activity.
And it's my honest belief that you haven't got a reason for being at the airport.
I've told you.
And it's a
I've
bylaw in
told you.
place.
There's no bylaw that says you can't film at an airport. There's no bylaw that says this. I've just checked. There's no bylaw that states that I'm not allowed into publicly accessible areas. This is a publicly accessible area. I'm allowed to be here. I can stand here.
The stakes are highest here. Threats of arrest and the 24-hour ejectment are repeated, and the auditor calmly threatens a civil claim in return. This is the climax. Every prior exchange converges into an ultimatum. The viewer feels the pressure. Will the police act, or will they back down? The auditor's composure under pressure and his readiness to litigate raise the drama to near spectatorial suspense.
I'm allowed to be here. I can go round this corner. I can go to the post office bit there. I'm allowed to be there. Anything I can see from my eye, I'm allowed to film. Now I'm prepared to not say negotiate, yeah, but meet you halfway and tell you I will not film
We will never
into the
know
whole
if you're
show.
filming or not, will we? Because you've got GoPro in the chest.
But I'm telling you, you know, I'm just saying it. I'm not going to. Yeah. I haven't got no reason. I've got no reason to lie. You know. You just because you suspect I might do something doesn't give you the grounds to be able to do and take me off and dump me off at the train station. That doesn't. Sorry, that doesn't work like that. You know.
Then you start getting
Okay.
into the realms of hostile recon if we think it's for
Yeah.
security reasons.
But you know this, not though.
I'm explaining
Yeah.
this to you, okay?
Yeah.
But for now,
But
we're
you
going
know.
to leave you to
Yeah.
this area here.
Yeah. I'm allowed to go to that bit on this side of the road. Yeah.
If you want to,
Yeah.
we're not going to put. If you want to walk down there, you walk down there today. That's
Okay.
fine.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
But if you're doing it and we think it's because you're filming for
Yeah.
security reasons,
Yeah.
that
you
is not allowed.
But if you, so she knows that I've got a YouTube channel.
Right.
So you know, yeah, that I'm not doing it for security reasons. You know this
Well-
already. Yeah.
Well, no, I don't know that.
You do know that. Yeah. You know I'm not doing. If you thought for 1 minute that.
If you're filming
Yeah.
a secure area
Yeah.
and your watchers, do you not think there'll be people that would find this information valuable to them if there was something on your footage
Yeah.
that could be useful to harm the security of Heathrow Airport Limited? Do you not think people might be useful material to them to watch?
But what people
So
use
think
it
with a
for?
bigger picture. I think
Yeah,
with a
but
bigger
what
picture,
other people
security.
use it for? That's not my problem, is it? Yeah.
Well, that's for you. That's for you to
That's
decide.
not my.
isn't it?
That's not my issue. Yeah?
But
Anyway, Mr. Peck, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. I've actually got a flight out of Heathrow Airport in the morning.
Oh,
Yeah, so
there you go,
hopefully,
you're allowed to be here then.
hopefully I don't get a 24-hour badge. I can't catch my flight, can I?
well, if you've got lawful reason, you can.
Oh right, okay.
Because you've got a good flight. Yeah.
Buddy,
It's another job.
watch out, mate.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
See?
Coming down. Appreciate that.
I see.
Save me.
I was saving you, yeah. So this is your police station, yeah?
Mhm.
Got any cells in there?
No.
Got a copy of paste on the front desk?
Back in those days.
No.
Where's my police?
She walked around here. But do you have a copy of paste on the front desk?
Yeah, we don't have a front desk.
No. You know, every building, yeah, every
There will be one in there, but it's not. We haven't got a front desk.
because every police building should always have a copy of paste.
Okay. Actually, I'm going to go do some police.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Bye bye. So as long as I don't go in the horseshoe, yeah.
Resolution and payoff. The officers finally relent enough to allow defined access. The auditor secures a small victory and closes with the customary channel call to action. This is catharsis. The long verbal duel ends not in a physical takedown, but in procedural concessions and a moral win for the auditor. It's tidy, satisfying, and leaves viewers with the clear takeaway. Persistence, knowledge, and calm can neutralize escalation.